Okay, welcome back, everyone. Apologies for that. We've been having really bad weather for the last couple of hours, and we are now I'm on live. All right, bye. So we've been having really bad weather for the last couple of hours. I know that there's parts of New Jersey, including us, that had a tornado watch. I'm not sure who got really affected by it, but hopefully everyone is good out there. So, as I was rudely interrupted in my previous live, we're going to just see who's going to pop on here. I was talking about the new game that we have, which is called Twin It. It is for $79.99. When you buy that game, you are going to basically be matching. It is the same cards that we have for IPT Pearls, which is 2 aces, 2 tens, 2 jacks, 2 queens, and 2 kings. And then with that, you then go ahead and you select which cards you would like to choose. So for example, if I'm shucking, and for those that are just joining us, my name is Maggie. I am a consultant with It's Pearl Time. However, I do have my own store, which is Maggie's Shucks. We shuck oysters and then set the pearls in jewelry settings. We have beautiful jewelry settings, from earrings to necklaces to bracelets to rings. Please check out my store. Every one of my handles is Maggie's Shucks, SHUCKS. If you would like to go ahead and check it out, you can go to my Facebook group and follow us there. You can go into my TikTok and look for the latest videos, as well as now YouTube. So with this game, once I do the cards, I'm going to do one, and probably for you guys, I'm gonna have to just put you back a little bit tiny more, so that, sorry, I'm like shifting you with my foot. So we are going to be creating a pyramid. And what you are going to do then is you are going to choose the number that you would like to have. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I will make this just a little bit more convenient so that everybody can see. This game is once again called Twin It. And of course, I'm not showing to all of TikTok. Okay, so this should be good. Everyone can now most likely see the cards. Okay, so for the first time, you have 3 chances. The first chance, if you do get it, you get 8 oyster openings. And now that is an insane amount, because here you're only paying $80. However, 1 oyster opening is $20. So for example, let's say if I tell you the order of the cards is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You tell me you want 1 and 4, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. You do not get it as it is an ace and queen. So then I flip it over again and you tell me 2 and 3. Now, if you were to get it on the first try, it's 8 oyster openings. Second try, it is 7. Third try, it's 6. And then if you don't get it by the third try, it is 4 oyster openings. So then if you do 2 and 3, that is a queen and a jack. And since we all know the third oyster opening would be 6 oyster openings because you got it on the third try. If you didn't, you still do get something. Apologies. So that is called Twin It. As always, you are a winner. You are never left out to be a loser. You always win something, and it's a significant amount. Sorry if you're hearing anything in the background. My children have the Saturday giggles right before bed. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm not sure who is here on Facebook or TikTok. Let me know where you're coming in from. That was one of the games. If you just joined us, my name is Maggie. I'm a consultant for It's Pearl Time. I can't. And I am showing a couple of games. I'm going to fix you guys back up. I'm showing a couple of games that we offer here. One of the games that we have available to us is Shuck It or Chuck It. That is another game. Basically, you go into Extravaganza, into It's Pearl Time, under Maggie's Shucks. You choose the game Shuck It or Chuck It, and then you tell me the number that you would like to pick. Once you pick the number, I am then going to take that number and read the code in the back of it. Let's say that you would like the number 6. The whole point of Shuck It or Chuck It is you get 2 chances to get what you really want. However, the first time that you're going to say no to the first one, it is at that point put away, and we choose another another number, which then you have to keep. So, for example, with the number 6, it is a $20 gift card with 2 oyster openings. $20 gift card with 2 oyster openings. You at that point say shuck it, which means that you are taking this and we are shucking 2 oysters, or you are chucking it. If you are chucking it, I put it back on the board, and then at that point you go ahead and you choose another number. So let's say you are going to chuck it and we're choosing another number. Let's say we're going to choose a number 5, and that is 3 oyster openings. So you're getting a good deal as well. You just get 3 instead of 2. At that point, the second one you already have to keep. So let's just put those back on the board. The game is called Shuck It or Chuck It. Our next game that we have so that was our Shuck It or Chuck It game. The next one that we have is You versus Dealer. And with You versus Dealer, we use all of the cards in the deck. Yes, I'm obnoxious and I have the big boys. So we have the bigger cards. And with these, I am going to just shuffle them because I don't remember the last time I did them. So with this, the whole point is to basically beat the dealer, which is me. In this game within our company, aces are considered to be the lowest. So, for example, aces are considered to be ones. What we're doing here is you're going to choose a number 1 through 10. You give me those two. You're going to give me the two numbers, and then when you give me the numbers, the number immediately after it is considered to be my number. At that point, we are going to then see of who won the game. So when it comes to it, when you do win, you get 2 oyster openings. If you do not win, you get 1 oyster opening, which is still very good because, like I said, there is no losers here. Let's say, for example, you're going to choose the number 7. Just to let you know, Jack, Queen, King, and obviously 10s are 10 points. Anything under, hello, hi, how are you? Anything under is that specific number. Hi. Don't make me blush on live. So, for example, Mr. Terrace, give me a number. Give me actually 2 numbers. Can I get 2 numbers? I need 2 numbers. Anybody on TikTok? I just need 2 numbers. 10 and what's the second number? 10 and 4. So, for example, we're doing 1, 2, my pearl baby, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a queen, which means that you have a 10. I have a 7. So this is yours. This is mine. The next number is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a 16. I have a 7 here. And I have a 9. You would win. You would get 2 oyster openings. And that is one of the games, you versus dealer. So that's 2 of the games that we already did. 2, 1, 2, 3 that we already discussed. Next one is going to be Lucky 27. With Lucky 27, you want to play it with me?
Yeah.
With Lucky 27, that is exactly what you're hoping to get. A 27. Just so you know, it's 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bog, I need 5 numbers from you. I need 5 numbers. We are hoping to get the number 27 exactly. If you go over 27, you bust. If you get exactly 27,
He said 2.
You get 6
Five.
oyster openings, and then if
7,
you go
7.
over, you get 3. Let's write down these numbers.
Papa said 2, 5, 7, 8.
2, 5, 7, 8,
And 9.
and a 9. Okay. First number is going to be a 1, 2, 7. You have 20 more to go. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an 8 because aces are considered a 1. So you have How many? 19 more.
19.
Next number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 10. 18.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna go. Next number is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last number. It's a 9.
How many is that all total?
Can you count how many that is?
1, 2.
No, this is a 7 plus
1,
1 is 8.
8.
Plus 8.
10. 18. So 18.
No, this. 8
No,
plus
total
8.
78.
Hold on. 8 plus 8 is 16. What's 16 plus 10?
16 plus 10.
You never know. You could have. You can get an ace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
said I
7, 8.
Oh.
You did lose.
I need an ace.
Yeah, you could have gotten an ace. Yeah, you weren't close. It's okay. You would still get.
Can I play?
You would still get 3 oyster
Can I
openings.
play?
You'll do the next. You can do the next.
Game.
You can do the next game.
This
So, let's do Risk It.
No.
All of these games.
This?
No, next one. All of these games are under extravaganza in our store. Please go to my
Maggie Shop.
profile.
And
My linked tree is in there. It has all of my social media. No, don't color. Do not color on it. Please check them out. You guys were going to sleep. All of a sudden, you guys are here again. ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
Go to
¿Por
sleep.
qué? ¿Por qué?
Okay.
¿Por qué?
Next one is going to be Risk It.
Ooh, I want to play for you.
You're going to roll the dice.
Ooh,
When you roll the dice, you're going to, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you're going to get 1 oyster opening. You can then risk it. You can then risk it and roll again
for
a better chance, or you can just keep it. If you get a 1 or a 2, that is 1 oyster opening. A 3 and a 4 is 2 oyster openings, and a 5 and a 6 is 3 oyster openings. Sir, if you would like to.
Star.
He got a 4, so that is 2 oyster openings. Would you like to keep it or risk it?
Risk it.
Risk it. Don't send him to Vegas. And he got a 2, which means that he has 1 oyster opening. But you still win something.
No, I risk it. I want to risk it.
You already did it once. You can only do it once. That is the game Risk It. Next one that we
Can I
have,
play the
IPT Pearls.
Okay,
IPT.
can I do it?
What I need you to do is go to sleep.
No.
This is the last
I
game, and
wanna
then you guys are going to
play it.
sleep.
No.
Yes.
It's fun. I know that game, and I want to play it. It's my favorite.
You're going to sleep.
Mama, it's my favorite.
We are going to shuffle the cards.
Please.
And now we are going to split this into 2 piles. 1 pile. Thank you. Dad's at sleep.
No.
Go to sleep.
Then come on, let's go. No.
Let's go. Come on.
This is my favorite.
Okay, this game, and then go to sleep. We're putting this into 2 piles. Dad said 5. putting these into 2 piles, and then once again, it's going to be the dealer versus you in those 2 piles, and then whoever is going to get a better score and who has more cards on their side is the winner. However, if you do get matching cards and they are twins, at that moment you are going to play IPT pearls, and then you select IPT pearls, and then whoever card is higher is the winner. Now with this, if you win, you get 6 oyster openings. If you do not, you get half, so you get 3.
Yeah. That's fun.
I suggest you guys go.
Yeah.
So
No, I wanna
it's
get
1,
oysters.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is always mine. This one is always yours. So we are going to go right off the bat. Obviously, king is bigger. Can you take your hands, please? Can you guys go to sleep?
I want to play it.
This one, both of them are, well,
Come on.
this one is higher.
Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Love you, Tata.
Here, king is higher.
Come on.
And now we battle. Dad says bye.
Love
so
you.
we have queens. This is actually going to be very close. I'm very excited to see. So it's I, P, T. I don't have any more cards. You would have more cards, which means that which means that you would win and you would get 6 oysters. So that was IPT pearls. So whoever is just joining us, I'm going to check my back office. So my goal for tonight was $250. I last saw it was 224. I don't think we have any orders right now. I did have to restart my live as we had connection issues. We are still at $224. We have a couple more dollars to go. Place those orders. Let's get it done for the night. Let's end the night very well. So that was one of the games that we have. They're so much fun to play. If you are in the mood to play a game and get oysters at the same time, go right ahead into Maggie's Shucks. Place an order. It is going, trying to be so secretive. If you plan on buying a game, go ahead into Maggie's Shucks, into Extravaganza, place the order. Make sure if you are going to also place an order for any type of jewelry setting. If you are going to do a jewelry setting, you have to make sure that you decide whether you're going to have not a pendant, an oyster opening. If you don't do an oyster opening, you can pre-select a pearl that is going to be a natural color. I will show you what a natural color consists of versus what are color enhanced. We have both within our company. If you do a shuck, for example, then tonight we had a really great night of both natural as well as enhanced pearls. This is one of the orders that we had tonight. Okay. So I'm going to show you the natural colors that we had. And I will actually put them on here. because I don't remember what the sizes of them were. So first we had a gorgeous lavender color, and that was a 7. If you take a look at that, beautiful lavender color, and I will put it onto here so that you can see, and these are natural colors, and this one is a 7.5. I'll actually also show you guys a classic white. It's actually more of a cream color. And this one, if you look, I don't know why that doesn't want to focus. If you take a look, the lavender really shows up. The lavender really shows up in here. It even looks a little bit more. So here with Facebook, it shows as a true lavender, but in YouTube, Banani, would you be able to?
What?
Oh, never mind. I think it's still fine.
Okay.
And in TikTok, it also shows as a lavender, but on YouTube, it shows more as a silver. Now for the color enhanced ones, so exciting because they're like Mardi Gras colors. So we have our first one, which is like a cranberry mauve color, and it's a 7.5. Really pretty. And then we have a green, also 7.5, as well as a pale yellow, also a 7.5. Very nice colors. And these are the ones that are considered to be enhanced. How lovely. So that is usually the size. When it comes to sizing, they can vary from 6 to 8.5. I've never seen anything bigger than an 8.5. But around the 7s is usually what most of them are. It sometimes happens that you can have twins, but mostly it's just a one pearl. Sometimes there's rounds where there's batches of them and they have nothing but twins in them. And at one point I saw it was probably around 30 something orders of twins in one night. So team, we are one order away from making our goals happen and fulfilling them. So go ahead, place those orders. Keep in mind, Mother's Day is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. We have a lot of communions that are coming up. We have beautiful pendants that have little tiny crosses on them, where you can also put either already a pre-selected pearl, or you can shuck one, and we can also do that. Hello. Okay, just making sure that we are, just had a little tiny bit. Okay, so going back into our games, we can play one more game, which was our hidden pearl game, and that consisted of having 3 identical little containers, putting a pearl inside one of them. And then you guys would have to guess which one Yes, I did get your oyster. I did get your order for the flipper, right? Do you mean for the flipper? If you are talking about the flipper, this is the color Actually, let me just So it's a 7. This is for the flipper. If you're going to want maybe another color, we can also put another color in there, but I think this is a very pretty one. And for anybody that's interested, a flipper is a dolphin pendant. So yes, we already did that. Okay, so I'm going to just take one of my pearls and I'm going to we're going to take one of the pearls. I don't think that you can see, right? I don't think that you can see. And now we are going to mix it around. The pearl is in here. We mix it around, and then I tell you what numbers are there, and then you go ahead and tell me. If you do win, you get 2 Easter openings. If you don't get the cup that the pearl is in, you have 1 oyster opening. So let's start. So we mix it around. And now you would have to choose which one it's in. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. And at that point, you either win or you only get 1 oyster opening versus getting 2, which this one is back in the middle. So that is another game that we have. And then the Twin It is the one that we already discussed. Let's place those orders. We need 1 more order to be able to close out tonight. We need 1 more order. Let me just see.
Not 1 more order without me.
1 more order without you. Please go to sleep.
I actually do have to go to sleep.
You do have to go to sleep. Okay. Just looking at my orders. It's just taking a little bit. We need 1 more order for the night to be able to say that we accomplished our goal. You can go ahead and place the order. Go into my Facebook. Please follow us. You can go ahead. We have gorgeous cage necklaces. Let me show you what the cage necklaces look like. Some of our jewelry, for example, are cage necklaces. When you look at them, you are able to put, if you look sideways, it is literally a cage because you're able to open up the cage and place a pearl inside. So if you look at it from sideways, it has a little dome because you can change your pearls around. This one is a little snowflake. If you look to the side, you just have to take off the actual chain. Our chains are 16, 18, 20, and 22 inches. We do ship worldwide. Our shipping, processing and shipping is about 3 to 4 weeks, since we do have to send these pearls into headquarters where they clean everything, polish all the pearls, set them into jewelry, and then send it to you. I only hold onto pearls for 1 week after you place an order. If you do not place an order, I automatically just have them shipped to you. So for this one, this is considered a cage. Once again, you can place an order for many pearls, and at that point you can go ahead and just place an order for pearl trays. Pearl trays are something that we have in order for you to save money. The more pearls that you order, the more you save. 1 pearl is $19.95. 3 pearls are the petite tray, which is $51. Then we have our 5 oysters, which is the midi tray, which is $75.25. Next, we have 10 or 20. 10 oysters is the mega tray, which is $145. And then the 20 is the colossal, which is $279. But if you place the trays, you're actually getting a better deal. You're getting more for your money, because at that point, keep in mind, 1 pearl is $19.95. For rings, this would be considered a peacock. Look how nice this one is. So nice. And then, so that's if you want a little bit more color in your life. All of these are considered to be 16 inches. Very nice for if you're looking to buy for a child. 16 inches is something that you could go for, or unless you are into lengths that are like this. This is what the length would look like. Gorgeous. Anything longer, I actually do have one pendant that I bought for myself. That is, I believe, 20. So we'll do that one. And then if you're looking to just start off your collection of pearls, which I think everyone should own at least 1 jewelry setting of a pearl. I feel like they're so classy, never go out of style, so elegant. We have our studs. So classic. Go with absolutely everything. Look great on the ear. Once again, so elegant. But at the same time, when you place your order, you can place an order so that it is, if you are looking for just something natural, you will get your whites, your creams, your lavenders, champagnes, peaches, peacocks, or you can go right ahead and place an order to have a shucking done. And if you look, how pretty, just so elegant. How nice. And then you can just go right ahead, place the order. When you are placing the order to have your oyster shucked in Alive with Me, please make sure that when you're placing the order, your jewelry setting is in there as well. So you're going to have two things in your cart. You're going to have your jewelry setting, which is going to be the number one. So for example, let's say you're going to buy the flipper. So the flipper is going to be your jewelry setting, and then you are going to also have the actual oyster opening. So for example, I'm going to just show you very quickly of what that looks like. So you're going to go into Maggie's Shucks. You're going to go into Maggie's Shucks. You're going to shop now. You are going to go down to the three little bars. You are going to go into shop now, and then you have either jewelry or pearls. When you click jewelry, that is when you have your pendants, pearl cages, rings, earrings, bracelets, or pearl tchotchkes. If you go back and then you select one of those, so for example, let's say you're going to select a ring. When you go down, let's say that actually, let's say you are going to get the Cleopatra. When you are going to get the Cleopatra, you go down, you choose the size of the ring, and then here it's going to ask you if you would like to have a pearl opening. If you would like to have a pearl opening, you're going to select yes. And you have to make sure that it says right there yes, that it has been added. And then you are going to add to the cart. When you add to the cart, and then it's going to take you a little bit to be able to get out. Well, not to get out, but actually, let's do. Why is it not letting me? Hold on for a second. So you can, one of the fun things that we have is that you can actually try it on your finger, and you actually can put your hand in front of you, and it's actually going to show you what the actual ring is going to look like. So let's just try the diva really quickly. We're going to do an oyster opening, and then we are going to add it to the cart. Once we add it to the cart, it's going to take just a little bit. And then, please hold. Oh, that's taking forever. Yes. Add to cart. Is there something happening with the internet again? Please hold. Okay, so I'll be able to show you once for some reason my internet right now. But if you would like to not have an oyster opening, you just click on no, and then you have a variety of pearls here that you can actually choose to have it automatically placed. So you have a white, champagne, peach, lavender, or a peacock. You choose one of those. Always make sure, even with these, they are going to show up in your cart as a separate order. So they are going to be an additional item. So you're always going to place an order and have two things in your cart: your jewelry setting and then your pearl, whether you chose to shuck one, well, not shuck it, but to have an oyster opening, or you're going to have one just because you chose a more natural color. Now that I showed you, when you go into your cart, make sure that you are always choosing a party. Make sure that you are seeing that the vendor is Maggie's Shucks, and that when you go in, your party is selected. So for example, right now I still have an open pending party for 321 that you can absolutely choose for, or as long as you are just in Maggie's Shucks, we should be able to see the order. If for some reason we cannot see it, let us know so that we can bring the order back to you. Now that you know how to place an order, we have one more order before we are able to be complete for the night. Place the order. We are almost at our 250 goal, which is what we're hoping for. We were hoping for a couple of orders tonight. We had one pendant that was a beautiful blue. So we had one pendant that was a blue. Then we had a midi tray, which is so funny because both of our midi trays had three colors that were so similar to one another. If you look, there is there's a white, yellow, and a green. A white, yellow, and a green. And then the only difference was this one had two blues in it, and then this one had a lavender and a mauve color. So these are some of we only had the 3 orders today. Let's make it happen and do our last and final order for today to fulfill the goal. It's $250. We are almost there. We are at the finish line, almost. We are currently at $224. We are almost at 220. Well, we are at $224. Let's remember, Mother's Day is just around the corner. Communions are just around the corner. Birthdays are happening. Spoil the woman in your life, whether it's your mom, your sister, your cousin, your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance. Maybe you just got engaged not too long ago and you want to keep on spoiling her. Do it. If you can, if you're watching me right now, hit those likes, subscribe, follow me. I am always putting out pictures on the newest launches that we have when it comes to jewelry. They are gorgeous and so worth it. We have great quality stuff. Thank you. That is very sweet. Thank you. Order. Place those orders. If you cannot place one today, you can place it next week. I am just starting out. I've only been doing this for probably about 2 weeks, so I am still building my platform. We just went live for the first time, I believe, 1 live ago on YouTube. So we are building that platform because our TikTok is a little wonky recently. I know that it's a little crazy when it comes to the technology and just going live on all these platforms. And I think all of us are still trying to figure it out. Me, especially, since this is super new to me. But I'm so excited. Place those orders. If anybody was to have any questions, we do ship worldwide. So you can surprise anybody, anywhere. So let's just place that order. Let's play a game. Go into Maggie's Shucks under Extravaganza. Let's play a game. Let me just check if the site is back up. Okay. Let's place those orders. We are about $26 away from our goal for the night. Let's play Shuck It or Chuck It. We have amazing. If you have a little girl, we have awesome little pendants. Going to show you. We have awesome little pendants that are so cute. If you have a daughter that does ballet, we have little tiny ballerina slippers that you can put onto pendants. You can also do a little silver ballerina. They're tiny little pendants, and with a 16-inch chain. It's gorgeous. Let me show you a couple of these little pendants, and they're considered to be pearl tchotchkes. So when you go into shop now, you're going to go into jewelry and pearl tchotchkes. Love that word. And then you have for those doggy lovers, I'm going to try to make it so that everyone can see on every single one of my platforms. You have little turtles. It'd be good if I was to actually see it too, right? You have an anchor, a little unicorn. What little girl does not love unicorns? We have little elephants, little tiny bees, a mushroom. If anybody loves music notes, I think that's so cute. My favorite one is coming up, and I'm obsessed because I think that I need to get it for my daughter, but I really don't because I'm probably going to be the one wearing it, but it's okay. So we have first class, which is a little tiny airplane. How cute is that? Little flamingos, a little koala, umbrellas, the little ballerina that I was talking about, and they're literally tiny things. So when you're going to when they're gonna wear them, it's perfect for them. And then a little strawberry babies. This is the ballerina slipper that I was talking about. But my favorite, and I cannot. How cute are these? I mean, come on. Place those orders. Make someone's day a little bit tiny bit better. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's place those orders. We are $26 away from our goal. Let's make it happen. Let's do some shucking. We all got paid. Well, some of us got paid yesterday. It was a Friday. Spoil yourself. You can buy something for yourself. You can buy something for someone else. Make someone's day a little bit nicer. Let's go. We are $26 away from our goal. And I swear that all of my things are going. We're gonna do this. Let's go. Let's place those orders. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play a game. We can play a game. I know that everyone is either done after the weather that we have been having all day long since very early this morning, and then we went into having wonderful weather, and then we went to having a horrible crap show, basically. I know, because we were in the middle of it too. At one point we got a tornado warning. I thought that our live was not going to happen at all because of that. But we are here. We were only interrupted once. So since we were only interrupted once, we can go ahead and keep the party going. Let's go and place those orders. While we are placing those orders, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the older orders that I have that I'm going to be sending out to headquarters to polish. But I wanted to show you some of these beautiful colors that we have, because it's surprising that we didn't have any pinks. I have had so many pinks recently, and I just wanted to show you some of them that we had. So I wanted to show you a peacock that we had, a peacock that was greenish. It had a tint of green to it. Gorgeous color. I don't know if it's going to reflect. So on YouTube, it seems like it is reflecting, and I'm going to just swirl it around so you can see the different colors. On Facebook, it's showing very nicely. And then there's even like a tint of purple to it. And you can definitely see the green on TikTok. 100%. Those are one of my favorite ones. And this is considered to be a natural color. So this is not at all enhanced. Another one that I would love to show you before we send it out. I want to keep every single one of these. Also a natural color, a pinkish lavender. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, we are literally $26 away from our goal for tonight. This one definitely looks more pinkish than anything, but it's like a pinkish lavender in real life. Love it. And this one is a 7.5, and it's going into a Paris ring. I am so excited to see that one. Now, whoever is going to be placing orders, I want you that when you get your jewelry, please take a picture of it and send it to me, because it's always so fascinating seeing these colors, because you're never going to see the same. You're going to see the classics, right? You're going to see the classic whites and the peacocks and the earrings with the natural colors, but it's so amazing to see them when they are in a different element and they look completely different. And so me and all the other Pearl girls were talking about how we need to get pictures from our customers because, for example, we already have a whole bunch of pictures of different rings and necklaces that we then share with each other. And then we can share it with you guys to show you because, for example, if you see something with a bright, let's just say you get a bright blue color and you're like, oh, I'm not a fan of that. But then if you see a piece of jewelry that does have that blue in it and how amazing it looks, I mean, I'll give you an example. We had recently one of the Pearl girls show us one of her customers that had a ring, absolutely gorgeous. And you would never think that something like that would look amazing in a ring. Please hold. So, for example, this is one of them. A yellow, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, stunning. Another one we have, and this is one of the crosses. I actually bought a similar one for my daughter. But when I saw it, I ordered it because I'm like, that's it. I need to put a purple. My TikTok just completely shut off. Because my daughter's favorite color used to be purple, and I'm like, that's going to be amazing. So this is one of, hold on, I'll show it here first. This is one of the cross pendants that we have, and how stunning is it with a purple pearl in it. So what we decided to do is we are going to add a silvery bluish pearl to it. And give me 1 second. So this is the pearl that's going to be going. And it has like a very slight tint of a minty green to it. Like there's a tint of a blue in there. So that's the one that my daughter got, and she absolutely loved it. And she goes, nope, that's the one that I want. So that's the color that we're putting into her cross. The next one is a ring. This is the blue ring that we were talking about. You would never expect it to be so gorgeous unless you saw them on someone else, and then you're like, oh wow, I didn't even think about it. Another one is a more mint color. Another gorgeous one. There was another one that we had. Which was a more of an orange. I'll have to find that one. See, so if you look, there's so many of them that are so pretty. And they look gorgeous with the different kinds of colors. I don't think I have any other ones. But one of the colors that I actually wanted to show you guys, and it's a huge pearl too, was, I think this one's the biggest one, was a pink pearl. And it is a 7.5 but I wanted to show you guys. I'm actually going to show you on the back end of it. How crazy pink is that? Crazy, crazy pink. And I will show you. And then I don't think we're going to be getting any orders anymore. So crazy pink. Okay. So I think I'm going to log off. I don't think that we're going to have any more orders for tonight. We're going to give it another 9 minutes. I'm just going to close up all of my orders while I am here. And you, if anybody would like to place an order in the next couple of minutes, you are more than welcome to place that order. I am going to give it a couple more minutes just to shut down everything on my side. Whoever would like to place an order, we are literally $26 away from our goal. Flipper. For this one, I'm just gonna finish it out. I will do my bookkeeping while I am here. We'll give it another couple of, this one is a 7. 7. Maybe. And then we'll just close out this order. I am going to just and we will just put a little note in there. We're about to close out. We'll give it another 5 minutes. If anybody wants to place an order in the next 5 minutes, you can absolutely do so. But if not, we are going to be closing out all the orders on my end so that I can ship everything out on Monday. Okay. We're going to do a final check just to make sure that I'm not missing anybody. Okay. I think that we are good to go. We'll check the back office one more time. But then I think that we are A-okay. Okay. This one. Petite. Tray. Paris. Okay. This one. All right. So I think that we are caught up on everything. I don't think that we're going to have any additional orders for the night. I think we are good. I think we are good to go. I'm going to just check one last time. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Be safe out there with this craziness of the weather. Okay. I think we are good to go. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Rest up tomorrow before the craziness of the Monday starts. If you were to have any questions, please always reach out to me. Go follow all of my pages that you can, which is including TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. All the handles are the same, Maggie's Shucks. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Maybe I'll jump in tomorrow just to see how you guys are doing and if there's any orders that are going to come through. I will post my new goals for the next couple of days. I know that with Easter coming, and I know that there's a lot of things that are happening between the kids and everything taking having spring break. I know it's going to be a little hectic, but I think that it's going to be fine if we just pop in for a couple of minutes. I know it literally takes hours, but I hope you all have a wonderful night. We will see each other soon. Thank you for spending your evening with me. All of these videos are going to be able to be replayed on Facebook, Maggie Shucks, as well as YouTube. So go ahead. I know that the quality of YouTube, I'm still trying to figure it out. The quality may not be as great. So I might be looking into something just to make it a little bit brighter so it could be the same as YouTube. But please make sure to subscribe, make sure to like my page, like my lives whenever you do. That's so important to be able to bring more people over to my platform. So even when you can't place an order, leave a comment, just like a video, like the page, subscribe, and that's more than enough that you can do. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see each other soon. Bye.